Chief meteorologist, he can verify that the heat index levels are going to be extremely hot the next several days.
And you know what, JR and Darcy, that's the one thing, the extreme temperatures. And we dealt with this back in the second week of July, and those were bad. This one is going to be just as bad because starting tomorrow, we could be looking at heat indices anywhere between 106 and 113. But in particular, now through, tomorrow through Saturday, where it's going to be above 108. The National Weather Service will issue a heat advisory if the conditions are favorable to be an afternoon heat index of at least 108 and above. We don't have one now, but we very likely are going to have one coming in. The biggest problem is that look at these dew points. Once you get into the 70s, that's where it starts to get really humid. Well, add that to the hot temperatures where we're expecting in the upper 90s. You get these heat indices that are just absolutely atrocious. Case in point right now, most of the air temperatures all throughout the Palmetto State, upper 80s to low 90s. Not bad. It's hot. You factor in the dew points that right now we're in the mid 70s. So the bottom line, our impact right now is already being felt. It feels like 100 degrees in Charleston. 101 is the heat index in Florence, 102 in Orangeburg, 103 in Augusta and in the city, even at 6:15 in the evening. Now, we do have a few thunderstorms just south of the Midlands, and then a couple that are just along the Savannah River line, interior portions of Aiken County. A couple thunderstorms that are still trying to make its way through the upstate, but there is a rash of storms that are moving through. They already have issued a severe thunderstorm watch for the upstate. It does not include the Midlands yet, but you can see all the thunderstorm activity and a lot of the warnings already in the Tennessee Valley. All that is heading our way, and the migration, which is the important thing, is coming from northwest moving southeast, and that's where the storms could be the strongest as far as the winds. As the storms come through, if they become severe, we're looking at the possibility of 60+ mile-an-hour wind gusts. It's not going to be for everybody, but a good portion of the Midlands as we go throughout the night. And by the time we get to about 1 o'clock, it finally pushes in the low country, and then it's done. In the morning, we'll start off with partly to mostly cloudy skies. The difference is we'll have another wave come through, but this one may only give isolated storms in the afternoon tomorrow. Not for everybody, but it certainly will be for the low country and just for a few areas in the Midlands. So here's the forecast. In the morning, we're going to start off with, in the morning, we'll start off with low temperatures in mostly the low 70s. Highs tomorrow are getting it into the mid to possibly upper 90s. And then, of course, the heat indices that'll be approaching 110. On Thursday, a high of 99, 100 on Friday with maybe a few isolated afternoon storms. But those 3 days is the reason why we have a News 19 weather impact alert day. And then as we get into Saturday, a lot of rainfall is going to start moving in. Showers and storms widely scattered. A high of 95. We'll do it all over again on Sunday with a high of 92. And we'll still have a chance for some of us for more storms on Monday and Tuesday with highs from 93 to 94 respectively.